Good evening, everybody. Matrix here, and here's my watch list for February 27th. The SPY futures is dropping, and it's gapping down huge right now. As you can see, let's take a look at the monthly. So we are coming down into this 9 EMA. This is where I'm expecting a bounce. It might or might not. Currently is at 27.85 right now. So with that said, we'll that in correlation with the SPY, we are sitting, let's go to the intraday. We're sitting right here at 278.50. Okay, and I marked this off because to me, 278.50 was a prior resistance level here, as you can see. So really depends if we snap this level. It looks like we're getting a gap down, so we are going to gap down under it. And then I'll be looking for a pop and for a drop from there if it rejects, or it can pop and reclaim. If it reclaims, then it's going to test this 279 and 279.5 area. So watch out for that. On the daily chart, though, I do see a gap down, so maybe a pop and a drop, bring it right back down to the 9 EMA here at 277.30s. That's my outlook on the SPY. Just move that out of the way. Getting into the watch list, Weight Watchers sold off huge after hours amidst of bad earnings reaction. They put out terrible guidance, and the stock sold off 30%. Now, I want to note that the stock is on SSR, so short sell restriction makes the stock harder to short. People cannot short unless the stock upticks. Now, the chart does not do it justice on my platform, so I'm going to bring in Yahoo Finance once again here and show you the real price of Weight Watchers right now. It's currently sitting at $20.14 after hours. So right about here, okay, just a little bit above the $20 mark. Now, with that said, I want to see what it does at 20 tomorrow, whether it starts making higher lows from there or it snaps and then panic, right? I don't mind shorting the snap of 20, to be quite honest, because this is a huge psychological area and a support level as well. If I zoom out here, 20 is from 2017. As you can see, it's right here, right? So this is the 20 line right here. I'm going to change the color. You can see it better. So if 20 snaps, then the next support area is at 18 and 16. Okay, so definitely lots more downside for cause of panic here. However, we do see shorts piled in, so I am looking for a cover pop at the open. It's currently at $20, so a cover pop into the 21 and fail, or also mark off 21.50 as well as 22. Looking at this candle here with the massive volume, the low of this candle is significant. This is 21.80 and the highs is 22. So we have a pretty concise resistance zone right there. Okay. So looking for a pop and drop, as long as it holds under here, my thesis is gonna be short bias. Okay, as long as it holds under this 22 area. Next up, we have Etsy. I played Etsy today on the long side. Pretty nice play. It's still very overextended. All the analysts who came out with the buy ratings. They came out with $72 for the highest. Like a lot of them average the $70 area. Right now, I'm just gonna watch for 90.50, the high of today, as well as 69. Oh, did I say 90.50? I mean 69.50. All right, as well as 69 as resistance. Because it's overextended, I'm gonna look for a profit take here tomorrow. Overall, the SPY looks like it's going to be a little weak tomorrow as well, and this kind of correlates to the SPY as well. As I was watching the ticker today, it's very heavily institutionally owned. So as the stock moves, the stock kind of moves along with the SPY. Gonna be looking for a pop and drop, like a double topping action here at 69.50. If it can hold under 69, then even better. Now with support area, I saw 68 right here where it broke out today at around lunchtime. So this is a nice target for support. And then there is also 67.75, which is right here. So a pretty concise support zone. If this snaps, then there's also an area of 67 and then 66.5, with 66.5 being the inflection point. In my opinion, it was yesterday's after hours highs. Okay, so it broke out of there, but I mean, you can even call it 66 because the wick doesn't really count here. Inflection point 66, so maybe a pop and drop right down to 66 if I can grab the whole move. Okay, that's Etsy. If it stays above 69, then I do like it for the long though, because short sellers did pile in here late day. Okay, if it stays above 69, I think they might get scared out and start covering and then cause the stock to squeeze all the way up to 70 and maybe even beyond. Okay, so that's Etsy. And then we have IQ. IQ had this run up was crazy, right? It was overextended. It gapped up, sold off, and today it gapped down some more and then started bouncing. What I want to look at, the reason why I like this is there's a very defined resistance zone. Okay, the only play that I want to take is the rejection of 27 or 27.25. So I'm going to be watching this tomorrow. If it rejects 27, then I do believe that we could get a nice down move to test the lows here of today, the 25 area. Okay, so my goal is to bring it back down. Well, even from 27 to 26, it's going to be a nice trade. The average true range is about $1.25 anyways. So IQ had higher than relative volume today. The volume was just a tad lower, but it's still relative, and I think the stock is still in play. 27 played it's first of all is a key psychological whole number, and it plays as resistance as well. 26 kind of looks like it has a lot of support, so I'm not going to be greedy, but that's the only play I'll be looking for on IQ. And finally, MDB, MongoDB, sold off in the midst of a rumor today that one of their insider, I believe is CEO of Lyft, is looking to pull out of his or her stakes in the company. So it started selling off. It sold off under the 100. So this is why it made me so interested in this ticker. Okay, so I'll be watching 100 as well as 150 to see what it does tomorrow. Okay, I am expecting a little bit more of a sell-off here for 100 to reject it. It did sell off 9% though, so it might hit SSR soon. And I don't know how far it can come down to. I mean, it could come all the way down to 95, but my target is actually, I'm not going to be greedy. It's actually probably going to try to test these lows, maybe even 97. That's it. 3 points. That's all I'm looking for here, because it has sold off a lot. But the stock is still following a very nice downtrend. So, I mean, if you draw that downtrend line here, it might not even reach the 100, right? It might just sell off open flat and sell off right out the gates. So we'll have to see, but I do like a pop and drop here on MDB. On the side watch, we have LUV. LUV looks pretty weak. The main target here, if it does have a short day, I want to bring it down to about 52.75 here, 52.80s. Okay. What I want to talk about is there's a very subtle uptrend going on, but the stock closed so weak it looks like it's about to snap, and it does have higher than relative volume today. A pop and drop would be fantastic. The average true range is $1.25 here. Looking for a pop to 54, and then you'll be watching for a sell-off here. Not just 54, maybe it can get to 53.90s. So we have, we have a resistance zone here, right? So the stock is under it right now. Looks like it's on another leg here. So looking for a pop and drop. If this uptrend line snaps, then this is going to be my target, 52.75. Okay. Tomorrow, before market open, we do have a few earnings to watch. AMRN is always a nice runner here, so I'll be watching AMRN. Okay. This daily chart looks pretty clean, pretty easy to read. BBY will be announcing earnings tomorrow morning as well. So Best Buy and Lowe, okay, will be announcing in the morning. Now, there are a lot of other companies that's announcing earnings tomorrow, but these three, in my opinion, have the best moves if they have like a massive earnings reaction here. Their average true range are more than 1.5. So anyways, that's it for my watch list this evening. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe and share. And I'll see you guys all bright and early tomorrow. Thanks.